We are talking to Moustapha Diop. What has it been like all these months later, being a Georgia Tech commit?
It's been good. I enjoy watching the team. So I've been watching the whole. I've been keeping up with them, watching the whole games and stuff. Yeah, it's been fun.
Obviously, you committed in November, but what are some of the things you've learned since then?
So like off of the team.
Yeah, about the team or the program or the school.
I mean, learn a lot. So I need to trying to get used to the coaching style of Stoudemire earlier before I go there. So I've been around watching practice and stuff. So and it really helped me get used to a little bit of the coaching style. So when I go there, I'll be ready.
People of an older generation watched Damon Stoudemire at Arizona and years in the NBA. But what is it like for you to kind of get to know him as coach?
I mean, it's great because he got before even me, so he know my pops, so he got a good relationship with him. So and they know each other for a long time. And me being around the campus since when I was a sophomore in high school. So it's been great. I've been learning a lot from him. Giving advices and stuff. So I've been learning a lot around him.
What areas of your game do you want to get better this spring and summer?
I would say just my shot. Gotta work on my shot. Just the consistency of my shot. Because I already can shoot it well. So just gotta work on the consistency of it. So.
For people who don't know your background, what would you consider home?
I would say.
What would you call your home? What would you call your hometown? Out of all the places you've lived.
Hey man, home is everything to me.
Yeah.
It's everything.
Which city would you call home?
I would say Senegal.
Okay.
That's where I was born at in a small town called Kermoussa. That's where I was born at, and so lived earlier. Grew up in Spain. So yeah, I would say Kermoussa in Barcelona. That's where I grew up at. Yeah,
okay.
That's where I grew up at. So.
And when did you arrive in the Atlanta area?
2022.
Okay. What was the biggest adjustment?
I would say, if it comes to the game, I would say physicality. Because I came from Spain. It wasn't that physical. Most of my ages and stuff. So I always been the strongest, So coming here, it was a big adjustment for me to the physicality because people are very strong. They're in the weight room since 12, 13 years old. So, yeah.
And then culturally, what was the biggest adjustment? Or food-wise or living-wise?
I would say living-wise. Because food-wise, it was cool. But
Yeah.
living-wise,
just living is much different in the U.S.
Yeah, I used to live in the big city. And also even though Senegal, so it was you walk maybe everywhere you going. So coming here, everywhere you go, you gotta get in the car and stuff. It was, I think I would say that.
And then lastly, what would you like to say to Georgia Tech fans about your arrival when that day comes?
I'm coming. They better be ready because they got a dog. Yeah, I'm gonna give all I got on the court. Every time I step on the court, I make sure I'm looking like a pro, looking ready. So yeah.